Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Cindy Brown, and let's queer up lesbians and queer women. Trump targets Rosie's citizenship, and Ellen stands in solidarity. President Donald Trump is reigniting an old feud with a new constitutional overreach. In a recent Truth Social post, Trump threatened to revoke Rosie O'Donnell's U.S. citizenship, calling her a threat to humanity, and suggesting she should stay in Ireland, where the lesbian comic and actress recently relocated. Trump posted, quote, "Because of the fact that Rosie O'Donnell is not in the best interests of our great country, I'm giving serious consideration to taking away her citizenship. She's a threat to humanity and should remain in the wonderful country of Ireland if they want her. God bless America," end quote. But under the U.S. Constitution, he can't. The 14th Amendment clearly states that anyone born in or in the U.S. is a citizen, and no president has the power to take that away. O'Donnell was born in Long Island, New York, and she did not hold back after Trump's post. On TikTok, she called Trump a mentally ill, untreated criminal. On Instagram, she posted a photo of Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, writing, quote, "Hey Donald, you're rattled again? 18 years later, and I still leave rent-free in that collapsing brain of yours. You call me a threat to humanity, but I'm everything you fear. A loud woman, a queer woman, a mother who tells the truth, an American who got out of the country before you set it ablaze. You want to revoke my citizenship? Go ahead and try, King Joffrey with a tangerine spray tan. I'm not yours to silence. I never was," end quote. This feud is nothing new. In a 2016 debate, Trump famously said, "Only Rosie O'Donnell," when asked about insulting women. He's also called her dumb and disgusting. O'Donnell, now in Ireland, says she won't return until America feels safer. She continues to criticize Trump on social media, and it seems she's not alone in this battle. Now, Rosie's longtime rival is standing with her. After more than 2 decades of tension between them, Ellen DeGeneres, who's been quiet in the media since the end of her show, posted a surprising message of support. Ellen shared a carousel on Instagram, one screenshot of Trump's post, one of Rosie's full response, and a simple caption, "Good for you, @Rosie." Ellen's public defense adds a surprising twist to the Trump versus Rosie saga, reminding viewers that queer solidarity can rise even from old divides. Well, leave it to Rosie to say exactly what is on her mind, and I'm grateful for that because he's a blowhard, and he says things that are ridiculous. Yeah, let him try to revoke her citizenship. Can't happen.
Right.
He thinks he has the power to do anything in this world, and
he's trying.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's trying his best.
But Rosie O'Donnell, who's now my new spirit animal, continues to be a beacon of wisdom and truth. The orange orifice never got over Rosie trashing him on The View more than 18 years ago, and has carried that festering chip on his slumping and slouching shoulders since then. And it's really a laugh when a threat to humanity calls someone smarter and more respectable a threat to humanity. As Rosie said on The View in December 2006, quote, "Donald, sit and spin, my friend," quote.
I love Rosie. She's outspoken. She's out there with all of us, supporting our community. I remember watching her show, and she always had the arts and different, theater and stuff on the show. And good for her for finding another home. Unfortunately, we don't have the same resources she does to be able to buy a second house in Ireland or Italy or anywhere else. So, it's great that she could escape, and I'm glad she's not withering on the vine while she's gone.
But at least her response was smart, funny, and she got back at him. But at least, she to go down to his level, and be derogatory per se, and
Yeah,
Be nasty.
She's way
educated.
smarter.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And classy.
Classy with the
Yeah,
K.
Yeah.
I never would have thought Rosie is classy, but yeah,
Yeah, or
the
thought
way
it was
she
now.
comes
Yeah,
right through
across,
it.
She is now.
absolutely,
With
yeah.
this.
Well, that's a big LGBTQ story for today. There's no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.